Hey guys, what's up? It's TDRP Cubing here, and today I'm going to be unboxing 5 cubes I got at Disney. So for those of you who are unaware, I recently went to Disney, and I'm actually a couple of days away from leaving for NATS 2023. While I was at Disney, I noticed a bunch of cubes, and these are the ones I decided to get. So without further ado, let's go ahead and try each of them out. So heading on to the first cube, we have this 50th anniversary 3x3. This is just like the Disney cube I already have, but this one is dedicated to their 50th anniversary. So let's go ahead and try this thing out. Looks like it came with a cube stand, and of course the cube. So let's get into first turns. Wow. It actually turns pretty well. I definitely didn't expect very much from this cube, but surprisingly enough, its turning is not that bad. So on each side we have Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, Chip and Dale, and Pluto. And yeah, this cube's pretty cool. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and scramble this thing up and try a solve on it. Alright, so now that the cube is all scrambled up, let's go ahead and try solving it in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so looks like I got the cube solved, and yeah, this is a pretty cool puzzle. Since most of the colors are really similar, I definitely had quite the challenge trying to solve it. So yeah, it's a pretty cool cube. Alright, so heading on, we have a few 1x2x3 puzzles. There were actually 7 of these, so I decided to get 4 of them. And for the first one, we have Dale. Alright, so here's the puzzle, and I heard that you have to turn the head sideways to start turning it, so let's get into first turns. Alright, it's definitely not bad. And since it's a 1x2x3, it's definitely going to be super easy to solve. But I thought these 4 puzzles would make nice novelties just as a way to remember the trip. Plus, in my opinion, each of them look really cool. Alright, so I think the puzzle is definitely scrambled enough, so let's go ahead and try a solve. Alright, and so yeah, this is a pretty cool puzzle, and I definitely like the way it looks quite a lot. It was definitely a unique choice to put the colors on the side like this, although I don't think it was that necessary. When I was solving that puzzle, I didn't really put much attention in the colors at all, and I mostly just focused on the shapes of the pieces. But yeah, like I said, this is a pretty cool puzzle. And so heading on to the next one, we have Winnie the Pooh. Alright, so here he is, and so let's get into first turns. This one's definitely a little bit more stiff. Yeah, this one's definitely turning just a little bit slower than the other one did, but either way, it's still pretty easy to use. Alright, and so now that I have the puzzle all scrambled up, let's go ahead and try solving it. Alright, just like the last puzzle, this one is also really cool, and so let's go ahead and head on to the next one. Heading on to the next 1x2x3, we have Donald Duck. Alright, so here it is. I'm definitely liking the way it looks, and so let's get into first turns. Yep, this one is also pretty decent. So it's seeming to me that these puzzles are just easy enough to use, but they definitely don't turn the best. But obviously that's not the main catch of these puzzles, and I think they're just usable enough. Alright, so now that the puzzle's all scrambled up, let's go ahead and try a solve. Alright, and so just like the other two puzzles, this one is definitely really cool, and right now it has to be the favorite one I've tried out so far. So heading on to the next and final puzzle, we have Mickey Mouse. Of all the 1x2x3s I got, this was definitely the one I was most excited for. Alright, so here's the puzzle, so let's get into first turns. Yep, turns just about the same. The good thing is all these puzzles turn just about the same, so I'm glad they're not much different from each other, and I'm definitely super happy to own all of them. So now that I've gotten the puzzle all scrambled up, let's go ahead and try a solve. Alright, and so yeah, getting each of these puzzles was super exciting, and I'm so happy to own all of them. Seeing these at Disney was quite the surprise, so I definitely want to thank my mom and sister for going there with me. Obviously it wasn't the best part of the trip, but for me it's still really exciting. And so that, guys, was the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you have any questions, then make sure to ask them down in the comments below. Besides that, have a good day and bye. See you next time.